We are ready for number 3, Uncle Kenny.
We're definitely ready for number 3. We got the Double H Services Limited late models up from the NWRA here at Knoxville as these guys get ready to go out there and qualify. 16 people here tonight. Should be a good one. Blake's going to come out here quick. Cameron's coming out. Remember, these guys have 3 minutes to qualify. 3 laps, 3 minutes. Let me go ahead and get rid of that text. All right, let's see if we can do it here again one more time. Look at this. I can put my logo down in the bottom because there's room this time. All right. 8 viewers over on Facebook. What's up, everybody? See if we get a few people over on Twitch as we are running the limited lates here at Knoxville as Austin puts down the first time here in qualifying with an 18.982 as the quick lap. Hackney second quickest. Oh, is Hackney going to have a little bit of competition here today? That's the question. Go out there and watch Hackney do a lap. Shane Yates, I know he's good here when the track gets slick. He'll be out here putting he's out here putting a lap down. See where he puts himself. He puts himself on the pole with 18.949. Well, I was talking about him. Felt like he might have an opportunity here. We're going to find out. He did that one lap. He's going to go out and take another one. Eddie second. Austin third. Hackney back to fourth. Can he pick up some time? Hackney in a position he's not used to being in. He's behind a few people. Let's see what he comes with. Coming out of turn 4. And he puts the quick time down to 18.919. Thank you for the share, Hackney. John Walker, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to follow. 85, you're pulling for the 85. Shane Yates now third quickest. Out there putting a lap down. Think he's going to be there in the third spot. Alrighty. Thanks for the like, Shane. You know, it's always good hanging out with a lot of these guys, you know. I get to deal with these guys a lot of times with a lot of the stuff I do, so very familiar with some of the guys in this one. As Gerald Miller gets done with his, Cole done with his lap, Robert done with his, and I think we're going to be just about done. We are done with qualifying, and we're going to go off to heat race number 1. 16 cars tonight, 8 in each heat. We're going to have a 4-person dash, and of course, you know, my overlay's messed up. I got to figure out what's going on, but Hackney gets the pole. Shane Yates second. Austin in third. Blake in that 4th position. Gerald Miller in 5th. Colin in 6th. Chris in that 7th position. And Matt in 8th. Man, it looks like we got a freaking no-love heat race number 1 here tonight as they are pulling off a pit road. I mean, it's kind of hard not to pick Hackney in this one. But Shane Yates, I wouldn't count Shane Yates out. I've seen him run this track quite a few times. He's good here, especially when the track starts to get slick. So watch that number 11 there on the outside pole. Maybe not in the heat, but definitely in the feature. He'll be looking to put some pressure on Hackney here by the end of the night as we are waiting on the green flag. I think we got one more lap to go. They are doing both pace laps. So Knoxville is not one of my favorite tracks. I've gotten much better at it. At least I run big blocks. Not my favorite track in a big block. It's not too bad in the late models. The limiteds are a little underpowered, but hey. We're going to see how they do here as we got 9 people over on Facebook. What's up, everybody? Getting ready to get the green flag. Pace truck's off. Green flag's out. Hackney gets a jump. Shane able to fall right in place as they are side by side for third with Austin and Blake. Tacky track. Oh, Shane Yates looking low under Hackney. We got a tacky track. Probably going to be a little bit single file right now. But as this track slickens up, there'll be a lot more passing here tonight. They are still side by side for second. Oh, up on the berm of 20, Austin Sessions. He gets a little squirrely. He's going to fall back. He might lose 2 spots here and fall back to 5th. Side by side with the 9 of Colin Murphy. Who's going to come out ahead in that battle? Battling it out down the straightaway. Down into turn 3 and 4, I believe is where we're at. I lost track. Oh, we were in 1 and 2. Side by side, Colin trying to pull out ahead. He's got the edge coming out of turn 4. Sessions gonna squeeze in front of Gerald Miller. Gerald Miller definitely generous there, giving him the spot. Man, he fit himself in a hole that just wasn't there. Hackney still out front. Shane Yates in second. Blake in third. Colin Murphy in fourth. Austin Session trying to not fall back any further. Got into that 5th position as Gerald Miller trying to battle out the 121 of Matt Fletcher. Oh, Matt gets a little squirrely there. Right behind him, we got Chris McKenzie. Can he become a part of this battle? The 121 of Matt up on the berm. Almost gets into Gerald as they keep it straight. Thank you for the like, Wyatt. Guys, don't forget to follow. Also, we are giving away CSL DD here. If we can get to 200 supporters on our Patreon, that is pinned on our Facebook and randomly coming up on Twitch and YouTube. But right now, single file now through most of the pack. Keith Hackney in the lead. Shane Yates in second. Blake in third. Colin Murphy in that 4th position. As Sessions falling back all the way back to the 5th spot. Definitely not the start he wanted here tonight. 1 lap to go in heat race number 1 as Blake is up underneath Shane Yates. Can he get the spot? They make contact. Shane Yates holds on to it as it looked like Blake let off and let him collect it. But they're going to be side by side in 3 and 4. Keith Hackney's going to come off of 4 for the win. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Shane Yates. Blake in third. Colin in 4th. Austin in 5th. Gerald's going to bring it home in 6th. Followage. 204 days. What's up? What's up, Uncle Kenny? There we go. Man, it's been that long. I sometimes I forget how long I've been streaming. All right. So we got Robert on the pole, Eddie in second, Austin in third, Cole in that 4th position, Cameron in 5th, Wyatt gonna have to do some work from that 6th position. Kyle in 7th, and Dale in 8th. Dale's got a lot of work to do back there in 8th as these guys are pulling off a pit road. I know we got a couple fans for... Yeah, that was good racing. I know they got a little contact there, but he definitely let up and let Shane collect himself in that one. That could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. That could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. Oh, let me get rid of that. Sorry, guys. Ace truck is off, and we're going to go green flag. Green flag is out as Robert gets a nice jump down into 1 and 2. Eddie has to deal with Austin down on the bottom side. Austin gets the berm too much. Eddie gets the run on the outside. He's going to keep that 2nd spot. Austin's got to deal with Cameron after he got that berm. Cameron able to take advantage of that loss of momentum and get up next to him as Eddie makes a move for the lead on the outside. Side by side for the lead. Look at Eddie go on the high side up around Robert Tucker. Side by side, Eddie takes the lead with a power move on the outside. Robert's got no choice but to fall back. Now he's got Cameron on his heels. Cameron stays off. His back bumper rib is definitely looking for a place in there, but had to back off. Here comes Cameron looking back under. Oh, he gets a piece of Robert. Robert gets light on the rear end as that nose of the 55 pushed up underneath him. Single file through 3 and 4, coming out of 4. Eddie in the lead, Robert in second, Cameron in third. Cameron pushing it in that 55. We've been watching him all night. He is aggressive. He's not afraid to use what he needs in order to get a position. Let's see if he's willing to move that number 17 of Robert Tucker out of that second position. Robert starting to gain some ground back on Eddie. Eddie's still working that high side. Here comes Robert to the inside, not quite able to get up underneath him. Single file, first, second, third, and fourth. We're going to go back and look. Cole in fifth, Dale in sixth, Kyle in seventh, Wyatt in that eighth position, trying to work the outside to get around Kyle. He's going to look back to the inside. He's going to dive low, try and keep it off the door to the 762. He does, and he slides in behind him. Is there back to single file, back up to the front as Robert's trying to find a way around that number 21 of Eddie. Coming out of turn 4, still single file through the field. Is anybody going to make a move? The 15 of Austin looks underneath Cameron. He's got a swing and a miss as he loses ground. These limiteds are so much about momentum, and you lose some momentum like Austin did right there, you're going to lose a lot of ground as everybody single file to take the white flag. One more lap. Now everybody's going to make a move. Here comes Cameron up underneath the 17 of Robert Tucker. He's got to fall back in line. One more opportunity for these guys to make a pass. Robert looks underneath Eddie. Oh, Cameron looks up on the berm. Nowhere to go. He's got the 15. It's going to be Eddie, Robert, Cameron, and Austin at the line for the top 4. What a race to the finish as they all pile in at the end. All right, we are going to have a little bit of trophy dash fun here as we wait for the top 2 from each of the heats to get lined up and get out there. Let's see who is out there. Oh, there's Hackney. Let's go follow Hackney because he's pulling out. So there's Hackney, one car. There's the 17 of Robert Tucker. Here comes the 21 of Eddie. And we are waiting on Shane Yates. Shane Yates to the line. Got a trophy dash to do, Shane. Get out there. All right, let's see if I can keep track of these 4 laps. The trophy dashes, well, I had the headset on so I could hear them, but I got it shut off here because when I do interviews, but I could hear them when I did mine. It's so hard to do the trophy dashes when you're not hearing the calls made. All right, guys. So we got Shane Yates and Robert Tucker starting side by side. Green flag is out as Shane Yates gets a nice jump. Here comes Hackney on the bottom side. Hackney down below Shane Yates. Can he get around the 11? Oh, they make contact. Team no love contact. As the 17 of Robert in behind him, hoping they take each other out. Here comes Eddie to the bottom side. Hackney all over the back bumper of Shane Yates as they complete lap number 1. Here comes Hackney up below Shane Yates. Door to door, they almost touch. Coming out of 2. Still going to be Shane Yates. Hackney in second. Eddie in third. And Robert Tucker in fourth. These guys are real evenly matched as they come out the turn to complete lap number 2. 2 more laps to go. Hackney in the lead. Or Shane Yates in the lead. Hackney in second. Eddie in third. Robert in fourth. Single file as it is right now. This track has got us slicking up. These guys are going to come out here during that warm-up and pound it out, I guarantee. Hopefully encourage a little bit of passing. Here comes the 21 of Eddie down on the bottom side. Can't do anything with it. He's going to fall back in place. Shane Yates coming around. Should be taking the checkered flag this time by. Here comes Hackney. Can Hackney do anything with him? Out of turn 4. Shane Yates takes the checkered flag. Hackney in second. Robert in third and Eddie in fourth. Good win for Shane Yates as he takes the trophy dash. Team No Love. So these guys are going to come out, burn up this track some, hopefully create some awesome racing here in the future as these guys are going to do, I don't know, let's look. I forget. 40 laps here tonight. 40 laps. Oh, talking about offset. I saw the -12. I was wondering what they were talking about. So these guys are about to do some racing here tonight. Gonna be some good racing. Let's see who can put some fast laps down here in practice. And leave it on exciting. No TV mix, because that's always fun to get the different angles. Gerald out there trying to get some laps in that number 12. Alrighty, 6 viewers over on Facebook right now. What's up, everybody? Make sure you give it a share. Let people know we are live, since a lot of people are probably looking for you guys over on Beehive. Warm up about 4 minutes in. I'm sure they're probably going to let this one go most of the way through, but around 100%. I don't know, Eddie. If you're watching, you can let me know. But I definitely would like to see a slick track here, because that is this track is so single file, especially with the new track model when it's tacky. So a good slick track should promote some passing here. We're going to hopefully find out here tonight. I got it on exciting, and for whatever reason, it likes Gerald. I guess they figured Gerald's a little exciting. You know, I don't know if I would classify Gerald as exciting, but he's one of those guys that'll sneak in and take a top 3, and you're like, where the heck did he come from? So far, Robert Tucker with the fast lap, Blake second fastest, Hackney third, and Yates is 4th quickest, Eddie 5th quickest. That is how they stand right here, right now. Pretty quiet night here, Friday night, as these guys are going to do battle here at Knoxville. It's going to be a good race. Who's your picks to win this one, guys? I know we got a few of you out there. Who do you think's going to win? Is Hackney going to win another one here tonight? Ooh, contact there. Because these guys are definitely getting rough in these warm-ups. Ooh, I don't even have anybody to bring in right now. I don't see anybody in there. Bring in somebody and talk to them, but nobody in there. There's nobody even to mess with over on my Discord. Alright, guys, give me a few minutes. Hackney, yeah. I honestly think so. So I know Hackney's won a lot, but I'm telling you guys, you gotta watch Yates. Yates could easily steal this one. This is his style track, for sure. I've watched Yates race an awful lot. I really feel like this track suits somebody like Yates' style. Shane Yates is definitely going to be a contender here tonight as he's spitting out. I talk about him and he wants to try and wreck, but these guys are side by side. Austin looked like he had a little bit of speed, but he got caught up and wasn't able to do anything with it in that heat race. But I think a lot of that had to do with the lack of passing. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Oh, I'm sitting here talking away. Shoot. I'm sorry. I must have forgot to unclick it when I came back. Sorry about that, guys. All right, Keith Hackney on the gas. I was taking a bite from a chip and I muted it and I forgot to unmute it. That's what happened. Hackney in first. Here comes Eddie down on the bottom side. Oh, he comes up in front of Shane Yates. Big pile up in the back of the pack. That's going to bring out the yellow flag. That started. I think that one started with Eddie. But Eddie tried to get up, almost got in the back of Hackney. Had to pull up and gets into Shane Yates. What a wreck there. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened back here further in the pack. If it was caused by the checkup. We had a couple different accidents going on. Big wreck back here. All right, let's take a better look at that one. Let's go pause it. We're going to go far chase. We're going to try and take a look and see exactly what brought this one together. Oh, the 20 of Austin gets into the back of the 12. But we had another situation. Let's go take a look and see what happened here with Eddie. As he sends it in. Up underneath Hackney. Almost gets into Hackney. Parks it. Tries to keep it down out of Shane Yates. Shane Yates. Oof. That was tough. But yeah, Hackney. Shane Yates had to go down pit road. I think it'd take a fast repair. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened to Shane Yates after that one. I think he got lucky. So he got... and then clobbered the wall on the outside. Oh, he wasn't too bad. I don't think he had any damage. I don't know why he went to the back of the pack, though. Not really sure why he had to go to the back of the pack, but... they're going to go green flag, single file this time. Green flag is out. Yeah, it's definitely not knocked down enough. Green flag is out as Hackney has the lead. Nice jump for him. Eddie in second. Blake in third. Here comes Blake up underneath Eddie for that second position. Can he take the spot as they come off of turn 4? Side by side for second. Blake down on the bottom. He's got the spot. Here comes the 15 of Austin. Austin gets into Eddie. Eddie up into the wall. He spins around. He kept it out the wall, though. Good job keeping it out of the wall there. And these guys are running hard. Let's take a look and see exactly. Go far chase. I'll tell you what. Watch him wheel this thing and keep it out of the wall. So, Austin gets into him. Eddie, good job keeping it out of the wall. That was impressive by the number 21. For sure. So we got a rash of cautions here. Can they keep it straight as we are only 9 laps in? I think we've gotten, what, 4 cautions now? I'll tell you what, Shane Yates is 13th. I'm still not counting him out. I am not counting Shane Yates out of this one. I've had so many cautions already. And this track is starting to slick it up. This track is going to get a lot slicker with all these cautions. These cautions are definitely helping the track get slicker. Some of these guys aren't going to like that. I think we are 1 to go this time by. I hope that's not too loud. I'm just trying to eat a chip or two, kind of hungry. So Blake with the power move. Blake looks like he might have something for Hackney. We're going to find out here soon as the green flag comes out. Hackney on the loud pedal. Blake is able to stay with him, and Austin has some pressure out of the 9 of Colin Murphy. Colin's been able to work that bottom side a little bit better than everybody else, so it'd be interesting to see if he's able to make some moves as this track slickens out, if he's able to continue to work that bottom side, because everybody's going to move to the top at some point. So Hackney and Blake pulling away. We're going to go back and take a look in the pack, see some of these good guys coming up. Shane Yates already back up to the 11th position. Oh, we got a wreck happening. Oh, big wreck in the back of the pack. Yellow flag is out. So I think Chris takes quite the ride here. He gets into the back of the 121. These guys get together. Oh, no, it's the 121 and Chris. They both take rides. We're going to go back and take a look at that one. That was 100% Chris getting a big run. I think Matt was the other one. Yeah, Matt was the other one. Chris gets a big run on Matt. Just gets into the back of him, turns him around. Ugh. And then a bunch of victims just running into him. Man, the 27 of Cole, just a victim there. I'm going to take another look from that in-car of Cole Shoemaker. Let's go take a look from this in-car. Cockpit. All right. Watch him just drive up underneath these cars in front of him when they're wrecking. The front, the way these are so high in the back, and then the front ends, it looks like a wedge. He had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Ends up turtle and has to tow. Tough luck for him. Hackney, he just wants it to go green. So Keith Hackney's still in the lead. He's got Blake behind him. Blake was hanging with him, though. So these guys are racing pretty hard here. I'm not sure. Can somebody in the chat tell me how many fast repairs these guys have? Hey, John, thank you for the stars. I appreciate it, buddy. I just noticed, sorry. Hackney gets on the gas. Blake in second. As Austin has to deal with Colin. Like I said, you got to watch out for that number 9 car. He's trying to work that bottom. But Colin's going to have to deal with Dale as Dale's up underneath him, and behind him, Cameron. Cameron's been fast everywhere we've gone here tonight. As these guys are all getting into each other. Shane Yates already making his way back up to the 8th position here. Keith Hackney with a nice half-second lead. Blake in second comfortably. Austin in third. Colin Murphy in that 4th position. Dale in 5th. Got a battle here for the 6th spot. Here comes Cameron on the high side. He's trying to get around that number 17. Good run for the 55 up high as they are side by side for the 6th spot. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be Cameron? Cameron's been fast. Can Cameron do anything with these leaders? Here comes Robert back on the inside. He was fast earlier tonight too. Shane Yates now in their mirror as they battle side by side. Now they got to deal with the number 11. Shane Yates definitely trying to get around these guys as quick as they can as we got 14 laps completed here tonight. Still side by side for that 6th position. Eddie up behind Shane. We know Eddie's fast too, so we got a couple fast cars back here in the middle of the pack. How's this one going to end up? Can any of these guys make it up to the front? Question. Oh, we got some battling up here a little bit further as the 15 has caught the 41, and here comes Colin Murphy up underneath. We're trying to get up underneath Austin Good. Single file. Colin all over the back end of that number 15. Got to find a way around them. So hard to do here sometimes. As these guys are back to single file, we're going to go back here. They've seemed to... Nope, they're not straightening this out. Still side by side for Cameron and Robert. Here comes Eddie and Shane side by side. Right behind them. Every one of these guys is fast enough to move up to the front. And they got to get single file. Who's going to get it? Shane Yates looking for anywhere he can go. Almost looking in the middle between those two. Nice run on the high side for Shane Yates. He's going to get slowed up by the 55 that time by as he stays on the throttle up next to the 17. Top side is slowly moving forward. Still side by side here for the 6th position. Robert Tucker holding strong on the bottom side, giving some of these bottom beaters a little bit of hope. Oh, he gets a little bound up that time. Shane Yates able to get side by side with him down in the corner. Here comes Eddie in the 21. He wants a piece of action. We're getting a whole pack of cars as the 20. Oh, the 20 gets into the back of Eddie. Eddie saves it as the yellow flag comes out. Austin not able to collect it after making that contact with Eddie. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. Yep, it was Austin. Austin just gets a run, gets in the back of Eddie, backs out. Oh, and the 7. The 7 gets in the back of him. Oh, big hits. Big hits back in the pack here. Oof. Well, Hackney's still in the lead. Did not probably want to see that one as we are halfway through this race. We got Shane Yates in the 8th position. I'll tell you what. I don't know if they're going double file or single file here, but you're putting some good guys back up in the field. I'll tell you what, that 55, he's been aggressive here tonight. He might surprise somebody and move his way up to the front. All right, Shane Yates looking to take these guys to the green flag in that number 69, dominating everything he's been in tonight. Nothing new on this channel for Shane Yates. Oh, double file. So now we got a double file start. This should make things ultra interesting as we dealt with single file the last couple restarts. Max, are you watching over on Twitch? Let me know. Let me know. Let's see what the spotters see as they come out of turn 4. Green flag is out as Shane Yates gets a nice jump. Austin right behind him, side by side for 3rd. The 9 of Colin trying to get the high side to work as Blake has the 3rd spot. Single file, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. But here comes Colin with the run, not able to do anything with it. There are a whole lot of good cars back here in the back of the pack. They are trying to move their way up towards the front. Here comes the 9. Up underneath Blake for that 3rd position. Too far up on the berm. He's going to have to fall back as Shane Yates now up to 6th. Watching him coming up through the field. This is pretty impressive. I'm telling you. Hackney in the lead. Austin Good in 2nd. Blake in 3rd. Colin Murphy in that 4th position as he's got Cameron all over his heels. Cameron's another one I think we got to watch out for. Like I said, he's been fast. He is looking to get after that number 9 of Colin Murphy. Still green flag racing. Here comes Cameron up underneath the 9. 9's going to get the run on the high side. Here comes Shane. Well, Shane Yates has competition out of Dale as Dale is looking to the high side. Shane Yates is going to move up to the top. Dale's going to look low as he gets a run coming out of 4. Down into 1 and 2. He's going to slide job. Shane Yates is going to look low as Dale puts the block on and the brakes on Shane Yates. 3 wide, down into 3 and 4. Yates on the bottom, Dale in the middle. The 17 of Robert up high. Now Robert to the middle. Oh, Shane Yates gets moved out of the way there. As we still got Hackney in the lead, Austin in second, Blake in third, Colin in fourth, Cameron in fifth, Robert now up to sixth, Dale in seventh, Eddie in eighth, and Shane Yates moved back to the ninth position. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Shane Yates trying to find some grip somewhere as Eddie up underneath Dale, looking for that sixth position. Can he get it? He's got a 2-for-1 here as he got around the 17 and now looking to get around Dale. Side by side, the 21 and the 27. Top side's gonna prevail on that battle with the run. Here comes the 17 of Robert back on the high side. Eddie trying to find a way around these guys as they are battling it out. Yeah, that 69 car, he sucks, doesn't he, Lane? Keith Hackney so far behind, he looks like he's up front. Austin in second, Colin in third. Here comes, Colin in the 9 making that move as we got a yellow flag. Yellow flag is out. Ooh. Oh, man, that looked rough. We're going to take another look at that one. Try and see how that one started. Let's see exactly what happens here. Chris in the 04 ends up getting rear-ended. It looks like it might be by the 25. Oh, yeah, they just run him over. Then he gets smacked and into the wall. Tough luck for Chris there. Trying to keep it clean here tonight. But I'll tell you what, that 9, if he can get a green flag run, he's been pretty fast here tonight. Austin and Dale, our biggest movers, both up 6 spots from where they started here tonight. But I'll tell you what, the big question here is, does anybody have anything for that slow guy in the 69 of Keith Hackney? About to go green flag racing. Side by side, 2 by 2. Hackney chooses the bottom side this time. Let's see how that helps. I'll tell you what. Might work out. You don't want to give that 9 car an advantage. He looks pretty fast, Colin Murphy. So maybe taking the bottom side might be the smart move right here as the green flag is out. Hackney on the gas, not able to get the same kind of jump. We've seen him on other ones. And the 15, Austin, not able to clear the 41. Here comes the 41 of Blake up underneath second place, not able to take advantage of it. As they are now single file, first, second, third. Oh, maybe we won't say fourth. As Collins got pressure behind him, now fourth. 3 wide for fifth, coming out of turn 4. What a race we got going on here. Here comes the 9. I said watch out for him. He gets into the 41 of Blake. They are side by side. There's contact. They're trying to wreck. They have a big wreck in the back of the pack. Big wreck. Further back in the pack. We're going to take a look at that one as we saw it transpiring. These guys are trying. They are trying hard. If we can figure out what exactly transpired here. Oh, it looks like there might be a little bit of net code. We're going to take a better look at that one. It looks like Eddie might have net coded the back of Dale. We're going to go take a better look. Do a far chase. Oh, no. It was just incidental contact between Cameron and Dale. Cameron flipping, probably taking the worst of that one. The way we were set up there before, though, it looked like Eddie had gotten in the back of Dale, but that wasn't the case. It was just one of those, the wheel-to-wheel contact that they make that should never be as bad as it really is. That makes sense? All right. We got a few more laps here. As I'll tell you what, that 9, if he gets a little bit of time, he is fast. He's got to get around Blake. I don't know if he's as fast as Hackney, but it definitely looks like he's got something tonight. That's awesome. I love looking at the back end. Oh, we're going green this time by, so we're gonna, if we get another yellow, I'm gonna go through and look at some of these spoilers because they're funny sometimes. All right, about to go green flag racing this time by. Hackney leading them to the green flag. Green flag is out. Single file start. I'll tell you what, these guys get a good start with Hackney this time. Hackney in the lead. Austin in second. Blake in third. Colin loses a little bit of ground. He's got the 21 of Eddie to the outside. Side by side for that fourth position. And here comes Shane Yates. He's back up in this one. Up to 7. On the high side of Robert. Can he get around him for that position? As Eddie was able to take the fourth spot. Laps are ticking down. Opportunities going away. Here comes the 41 of Blake trying to get up underneath Austin. Can't do anything with it as here's Shane Yates working that high side as Chris having a rough night somehow back up into the 8th position. Coming around to get 5 laps to go this time by. 5 laps to go in the cross to start finish line. Keith Hackney in first. Austin in second. Blake in third. Eddie in fourth. Colin in fifth. Robert Tucker now working the back of the 9 cars. Shane Yates. Oh, we got a wreck happening in the back. They are wrecking. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. It looked like the 4 was trying to work Yates. Oh, he got hit from behind. I think that's the second time those two have gotten together. Oh my God. What the heck? Did you guys see that? All right, we're going to go back and look at that one again. Did you guys see that? That was insane. Is that Wyatt? Let's see Wyatt take a ride here. Hold on. Let's find a little... Let's go to Chase. See how this view looks. Boom! Through the sky, launched. Oh! And doesn't quite make it back to the wheel. Oh, gotta tell. That was some serious height there. I don't know why. You get something for that, right? What do you give him? What do you give him, Uncle Kenny? What are you going to rate that fly? You know, he almost could have landed on his wheels. I don't think he waited long enough, though. I think he was going back to his wheels. Green flag is back out for Hackney as he gets a nice jump on the field. Austin in second. Blake has to deal with Eddie now, as these guys are battling it out. Here comes Eddie up underneath Blake for that podium finish. Can he get it? As they have 3 laps to go. Nobody looking like they have anything for Hackney. Yeah, that was definitely some serious height. Here comes Eddie trying to take that podium from Blake. Side by side, door to door. Keeping it amazingly clean. As Eddie could have easily bumped into the 41 and taken the position. down the back straightaway. They got less than 2 laps to go. Coming to 1 to go this time by. 1 lap to go. White flag is out. Who's going to get their spots? Here comes, oh, the 9 takes a shot. Here comes the 21 Eddie up underneath Blake. One more opportunity to pass. Down into 3 and 4. Will he give him the bumper? He keeps it off him coming out of turn 4. Hackney wins. Austin second. Blake takes third. Eddie in 4th. Colin in 5th. Robert in 6th. Dell in 7th. Shane Yates in 8th. Cameron in 9th. Chris in 10th. Matt in 11th. What a battle for 3rd there, guys. What a battle. Whew. All right, let's let these guys get lined up. I'm gonna... Heh, 55 is gonna photobomb him. Cameron, we'll let you take that photobomb. Yeah, it was some good racing. And I would say a late broadcast, but you know me, I'm usually up late broadcasting Fridays anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and see who is in Discord. Get some interviews here. There's Blake. Let's go ahead and bring in Blake. Let me make sure that is turned on. All right. All right, let's bring in Blake now. Blake, James of the Booth, got a copy.
I sure do.
Man, what a race. It looked like you had something for Austin at one point, and then you had to deal with Eddie, but man, that thing was fast. Eddie kept it awful clean with you on that last couple laps racing for 3rd.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cautions, especially on half miles. I don't particularly run well on half miles. I get lucky here and there. I run fairly well at Volusia, but not so much. It's just a big wild card. Here in the limiteds, we had some holes through 3 and 4 that were kind of hard to navigate. Just trying to run the fast line there, and if you're not careful, you lose the ASN from you. But overall, it was a good night. There at the beginning part of the race, I think I might have had something for Keith, but at the end of it, Keith's just too damn fast. As far as Austin goes, it just hurt that on a couple of those restarts, I'd start on the bottom early on there, and that was pretty much the end of it for me. But he'll always run me clean. It doesn't matter how much room I give him, how much room I don't give him. I know I'm not going to get wrecked by him, and that says a lot about who he is. He's got a pretty good league here. I love running in it. I just appreciate the heck out of him, and it's great. I didn't know I'm not going to get moved for doing something questionable.
Yeah, of course. That was a lot of good racing. I know how hard it is. I mean, I agree with you. And these limiteds and like the 358s, it's so hard to do anything here because it's all about momentum in these lower power cars like the limiteds and the 358s. It definitely looked hard to get around. This is not my favorite track either. I like the smaller, more technical tracks. Give me a Kokomo or a Weedsport.
Absolutely. I don't know about Kokomo or Weedsport, but I'd rather take Fairbury and Lanier over something like this.
I like them all too.
Yeah.
Anyway, good run here tonight. Any friends, sponsors, family you want to give a shout out to?
Thank you. Yeah, obviously my parents for paying the electric and the internet to allow me to do this. Dirt Panda, Wolf Racing. I got to give a special shout out to Wade Burris and Jackie Whaley for spotting me here tonight. Pierce Engineering, Viv's Retail Liquor, Eddie for the league, and you for putting on the broadcast, and my wonderful girlfriend Taylor for allowing me to do this.
Good race here tonight. Go enjoy that podium, and I am going to bring in Austin next.
Thank you.
All right, that is Blake. Good run out of him. It was definitely a lot of fun to watch him. We're going to bring in Blake. Or not Blake, Austin. Get my names mixed up. Austin James in the booth. Get a copy.
Yeah, buddy. What's going on?
Man, you had a lot of competition. It was hard to keep with Hackney, but man, you had to do a lot of protecting. You had Blake all over you. I mean, didn't matter who was behind you. Looked like they were contending for that second spot, man. All those cautions, I had to feel like you were constantly on defense.
Yeah, and I'm notorious for having some pretty bad luck as well. So when every time we get in those cautions, or if we restart and take off, I get a little bit of space between third, and I get comfortable again. Then another caution will come out, and then just trying to stay clean because these limiteds are you got to keep them clean to be fast. So I was just trying to make my way up through there and stay out of trouble.
You got to keep them wound up.
Yep, that's a fact. That is a fact, and
That
especially starting eighth and making it all the way up to second. I was gonna have to defend my quarter panels at all costs.
Now you
So
got to spend a little bit of time behind Hackney, and we know he's fast and whatever he does, but did you learn anything behind him on how he might have kept it wound up a little bit better than everybody else?
yeah, he was running a line that I've definitely never seen before, but it was fast. I mean, I get behind him and try to think of what his percentage is and stuff like that, and just trying to catch him more or less than anything. I like to win one of these, but yeah, it was a pretty good race, man. Man, Keith's a pretty good driver, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about running with him because he wins a lot, but nice thing is if you take advantage of it, you learn a lot from him, and he won't be the fastest forever. any
Yeah,
any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
I like to give a big old shout out to the all my teammates on the Toon Squad, and give a shout out to Eddie for putting up with everybody's bull all the time. And other than that, should be good to go.
I had the race chatter off. I could imagine it was interesting at times.
It usually is from week to week. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Well, enjoy that second place and get ready for next week.
All right, buddy. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. All right, that is Austin Good with the second place. I'm really tired of talking to you. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. Man, good run here today. I think I seen a few people that might have had a little something for you, but man, having starting where you started and not being caught back in that pack, that definitely was a huge advantage. I think Shane might have had something for you. Eddie was pretty fast. I mean, do you think having that clean air is what made the difference here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, I don't know. The draft works in mysterious ways, and that's why, we get them long green flag runs. I'd pull out a little bit, try to break that draft, and once I broke it, you could tell a difference or whatnot. But if someone could keep up with you, on them restarts, it was really hard to get away from them. And I changed my lineup several times in the race, just trying to find something different. If I, looked at my relative or whatnot, and I seen, whoever was behind me, seen them catch me a little bit, I'd go in the next corner and just try to change it up a little bit. And just I mean, that's what it's all about, man. Like on these dirt races, I mean, you got to move with the track, and if you don't, then I mean, you're just pretty much just paddling nothing. And
Yeah.
it just constantly looking at the track and just trying to find where you can run. And obviously, in these limited, you got to keep all the momentum up or whatnot. And yeah, like I found that slider line decently early in the race, and man, it took me a minute to really run it right, without getting a lot of tailspin in the back of the car. And once I figured it out, shoot, it was just smooth sailing from there.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you had a good run here today, and like you said, in these limited, it's all about momentum, and you were able to keep that momentum up as long as there wasn't a caution. There were quite a few cautions tonight. How did that affect the track as you guys went? Because I know it shooted up, and I heard about a few holes through the track.
Yeah, the track was rough in spots. Like, I mean, I'd go through the corner trying to keep my wheel straight, and I just feel it just bouncing, up and down. Um, I hated the cautions. Like, I really truly did. I was having to change my restart zones every time because they was catching on to what I was doing. Obviously, when you have numerous restarts, and I mean, you're gonna have to. I mean, if you don't,
Oh
then
yeah.
then you're gonna get passed eventually. So, um, uh, I waited late on that next to last restart. Um, and I seen Austin try to get a jump on it, and then so I kind of figured he would probably think I was going to do that again on the next one, so I took off earlier, and I was able to pull out on him right there. So, um, Yeah, man. I'm really happy, man. I just keep on doing what I'm doing over here. That's 14 straight, and man, that's a huge accomplishment because there's some pretty good drivers over here. Granted, we didn't have some tonight in both classes that I ran. Um, but other than that, man, it's just something really good we got going on.
Well, there's definitely some fast people in this one. They just kind of got caught up behind. I don't know if they had anything for you. Well, we never got a chance to find out. Any friends, family, sponsors, of course, you want to give a shout out to? I know.
Well,
That's the
uh,
same old, same old.
same old, same old.
You know, why don't you just get me a little thing to post on the screen? Because I'm going to have to do this Sunday too, I'm sure.
Yeah, we gonna have to do something. But yeah, man, just Team No Love, House of Speed, Race Page Pro, NH Lens, Kilgore's Consulting, Small Change Designs, Dustin Hall, Dominator Wraps, um, uh, Alpha Race Designs, Rantham Graphics, um, just Queen Bee, um, over there with Beehive and all of them, and I know they had a situation this week. You know, they lost a member of their team or whatnot, and my prayers are with their families and all the friends and stuff like that. So just a shout out to all of them. Shout out for you for doing a hell of a broadcast. I always enjoy coming in here because 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be up in here.
Right.
So yeah, man.
All right, well, go enjoy this victory, and I'll probably see you for. Well, you got any races tomorrow?
I am taking tomorrow off. I'm going to watch the Georgia and Alabama game.
All right, so I may see you Sunday for win number 15.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
All right, brother. We'll have a good one. Enjoy that victory.
All right, man. All right, man. Thank you.
Later.
See ya.
All right, Hackney with race win number 14 in a row, and we've seen some of that over here on the channel. We're gonna go ahead and pull up the results. Call it a night. What a race we had here tonight, as we still got 5 viewers, guys. That's freaking awesome. Surprised you guys, or 7. Surprised you guys stuck around this long. We're gonna pull up tonight's results, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and I don't know, maybe I'll go race. All right, tonight's results. We got Hackney with the win, Austin in second, Blake in third, Eddie with a strong fourth. I thought he was going to get third, Colin in fifth, Robert in sixth, Dale in seventh, Shane Yates in eighth, Cameron, see him photobombing in the back, in that ninth position, Chris in 10th, Matt in 11th, Kyle in that 12th position, Wyatt in 13th, Austin in 14th, Gerald, not the night he was expecting, in 15th, and Cole in 16th, guys. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night. You are always around.